No? Did you want me to clap? There I am. Yes, Miss Kerwin. Kerwin coming over and scratching me. I thought he'd come on the line for a minute and say hi. Hi, guys. How is everybody? It's good to see you all. I can't really see you all because I have so many boxes in front of the monitor. So I can just see the very top of you. But thank you for being here. It is good to be here with you. Take off. Let's see. There we go. There's some more of me. Yep. See that box right there? That is the top. There's more underneath that. I've got a lot of mail to get to, so we want to make sure we do that. If you don't know what's going on, who I am, who you are, why we're here, I am Mary Gunn of Mary Gunn Fun, your intrepid host of Craft Roulette, but this is not Craft Roulette. This is Craft Roulette Part 2, called In Review, featuring you, your card contributors. You, the card contributors who make up so much of what is Craft Roulette. We are so glad to have you here. Really, what a deal. What a deal. This show, you guys own it. And we appreciate you being here. He really tagged me. Kerwin really tagged my back there. I can feel. And I just whacked. Okay, so just put a big Band-Aid on me. I just whacked my arm on the corner of the medicine cabinet while I was cleaning the inside of it. Cleaning never pays. Can we just have a moment? Let's, so we have this photo shelf in our bedroom. And I remember about 6 months ago, I wrote, "Hi, Leah," in it in case Leah came over. And I hadn't dusted it for a while, or since. And Doug decided to dust it the other day. And he came down with a rag with a bunch of dust on it. He said, "I think we may need to get our ducks clean." I said, "No, we just need to dust more often," but that's the way it goes. In Review, this was from Craft Roulette, episode 209, where we had Artathon. I bet she dusts. Anybody else dust? I mean, I dust. I dust with embossing powder all over my mask. Anyway, we did have Artathon. Oh my gosh, and Eunice came to the show and gave us all sorts of static, but we managed through it. You guys are very welcome to talk during this. By the way, chew gum as loud as you want, only if you're not in the same room with me. And and just say hi. If you're new here, you don't know what's going on. We have 3 parts of this show. We have a mail call where I have some amazing cards and goodies to show you. We have card slideshow where we're going to talk about a few of the cards that came in since Friday night on episode 209. What'd you think of those parameters? And then we have, the very, 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 very best part, the Whodunit Card Detective Game Show, where you get to interact with everybody in the chatterbox, trying to figure out whose card I'm trying to steal this week. And it's a tough one. I don't know. I have no idea. But I always think it's tough. We'll see. But we always like to start off with, yes, clean is a dirty word. A dirty word. It's not a bad word, probably. It's a result of a dirty word. But it's always the second guy in hockey that gets sent to the penalty box. So clean is the second. He's the second guy that the penalty is on dust. I don't know. Let's go to the bad dad joke because we can. And this one was one I saw on I think it was some dogs telling a joke on Instagram, because I watched the very best Instagram feeds ever. And this is no joke. Maybe this is something I needed to do when I was in math class. Because why should you wear glasses to math class? Why? Do you know why you should wear glasses to math class? Because it helps with division. I did it in anticipation of the punchline. Division. Division. I like it. I like it a lot. Do I get a groan? Should I have... I have to move something. Should I groan or should I drum roll? I don't know. Hope you all have survived the eclipse and the bad weather in Texas. I'm hearing is going on. Yep, division. Bad division. Oh no. You love it. I don't know. I'm getting mixed reviews. So there's for those who didn't like it. Okay. Let's go down to paper cam. I have nothing here that I need to worry about you seeing. But I have some wonderful things to share. Are you ready? Let's get a little closer into this. I'm telling you, I'm going to have to get a bigger desk, which would require a bigger room, which would require moving. Well, that one didn't last very long. Okay, so sweet Donna Mae Lander sent me this. Look how cute and precious. You're floating around there. Yeah, we didn't have much of an event here, but it was pretty cool. Different looking. Anyway, this is adorable. This was part of a lunar eclipse, I believe. This is a baby boy card. I am the proud gunny of a sweet little baby boy named JD. He will be 4 weeks old this week. Can you believe it? Look how precious this is. She's got embossed, cool background. I'm betting she made that too, because it's got paint and ink and splatters and splitters. Look at this. Okay, here's a detail for you. Oh my gosh, look at this detail. It's got a little skinny satin ribbon and some photo corners. And can you see all that texture? The moon has got texture paper. The stork has textured paper. He's got a little tiny teddy bear. The clouds and the stars have glitter. That's a masterpiece. And it's a 6x6. And inside it says, cute as a button. With a very, very, very sweet note. Your craft roulette friend. That's right. That's gorgeous. Really, really nice, Donna Mae. I'm going to take these over and show my daughter when we get a little closer to having enjoyed them here for a while. And I know she's going to enjoy them as well. Here is a pretty Easter greeting with some little bunny smooching from Norma Garrett. Hope your Easter is filled with joy. That's really sweet. And look at these wonderful notes. If you haven't sent somebody a card lately with a sweet, precious note inside of it, I encourage you to do so because it's just so wonderful to get. And I was on a Zoom call today with some of our friends, and Gloria was saying that she, whenever she sees a paper clip at a store or anything, she gets it. Or on the floor, whatever, because she's so observant and in tune with her inner paperclip desires. Since we had paperclip on the wheel once upon a time, and that's a beautiful paperclip. And who else has paperclip collections now? Now, not before, but now. This is really cool how you cut that out, and so that it looks 3D. So I assume you had two and you just cut one with a smaller die. Huh. Lots of pearly maize. That's cool. And some embossing as well to really frame it. That's a really pretty dusty rose colored too. And a paper clip. That's marvelous. Thank you so much. Nikki from Canada. Okay, I think I have seen this idea before. Maybe it was from Nikki. But this was one of her cards from Craft Roulette. I think it was 174. No, 207. I'm way back. So just a note to say, it's one of these fancy things. Wishing you a sweet day. Oh, that is something else, isn't it? And then she's got Post-it notes in here. And it's got some little pop-up dies. I bet they're Karen Burniston's. And she's got a little lasso, and it's glued down, so you don't have to worry about it. With some gems. But then, looky there, she's got a little arrow. So if she's got a little arrow, we better follow the path. And on the back, she has this cool little thing. It says, thinking of you, cheering you up travel card. And so it's got May and year, or month and year. So she sent this in March 24. It was from Nikki. It's going to Mary. And this is where she's from, Hannah, Alberta, Canada. So this little card's next leg in his vacation or in his trip, I will put the month and year from Mary to whomever, and then where I live. Isn't that a cute idea? Yeah, we were talking about whether people on our call today, we were talking about, do you recycle the fronts, or do you like the insides blank, or how do you do that? So everybody's got their own little take on what they do with cards. But I think that's a really clever thing to do. And isn't that cute with the little baker's twine between it? It's super charming. Yep. Wishing you a sweet day. Oh, so clever, Nikki. Thank you. And I will be happy to send it on its way. Now here's another one. This one came with another envelope that was all folded up from Pamela Campbell. Best day ever. And it's a little congratulations card. And she has it also, so I can send it on to someone else. I like the idea. Personally, I do. And like Mara was taking some of her birthday cards and putting it on a new backing, and then keeping it in the hospital where she works for people that don't have a lot of people that come visit and things like that on special days. So yeah, I love the travel card too. Jamie Watts from the back seat in Wichita, Kansas. This is Sweet Note, and this was her 207th entry here. Not entry, but for episode 207. She thought it was perfect for the birth of JD. Best day ever. I really liked how these different colored streamers are up there. And this is so sweet. Having a little cookie. Is this me, or is that JD, or is that me and that's JD? I don't know which. He's learning how to squirm, and oh my gosh, the boy is a chatterbox. He doesn't know too many words, but he is a chatterbox. Pam, we're real glad to have you with us too. Thank you for joining us. Okay, so you know how we in our card exchange. By the way, if you are a member of our group, our support group, and you had trouble and you were noticing problems in the group today, it was because Mr. Producer was working on the site and he broke it. And so people were logging in, and they were logging in as different people, and it was very tricky and kind of like, oh my gosh, something's not quite right. Oh, Quasi Kitty, you just yawned? Okay, I'll join you. I'll do it again later. That felt good. Thanks for the suggestion. Pardon me. Anyway, so he broke it and it's fixed now. But we were talking we have talked recently in the group about on the card exchange how the different company or the post offices are getting a little more picky about different things. And one of which is if it's bulky. Well, okay, so I get this one today. Look at it, bulky it is. It's like super bulky. And it's squishy, but it's bulky. I didn't do that, did I? Stop streaming? I'm streaming, right? I did. I was reaching down where the mute button used to be, and I hit the wrong place. Let's just see if I'm still on. I don't know. Anyway, I'm going to pretend I am. My mute button was moved. So, am I still on, or did I knock it off? I'm still on? Okay. He's checking. Okay. So, I get this package, and it's super bulky. It's from the House of Detizio, Arlene Detizio. Am I still here? I'm back. Okay. Thank you. Arlene Detizio. And she sent this cute little thing. And it's like a scrubby. And I think she made it. I think she did. So, what did she say? She said her friend makes them and sells them at craft stores. She wanted to send this last week. Anyway, I thought it was really clever. Cute little scrubby, isn't it? And it's team purple. Nobody's getting this. But I thought maybe this would be good, Arlene, for wiping down the glue off my glass board. Which I don't think it'll scratch it. I think it'll be real nice to kind of be a little scratcher. So thank you so much. Yes, I think that is cool. I should show this to Glassboard Studios, who is a spin sponsor this month. So you can make sure you send in those cards, especially if you're in the U.S., because that will make you eligible for winning a Craft Roulette Glassboard from Glassboard Studio. It's big, it's great, it's wonderful to work on. And maybe you can get a little scratchy thing. I don't think it won't scratch the glass. Anyway, I'm pretty happy with it. Thank you so much, Orlean from the House of Detizio. And I got this cute card from Dina Gerner. Look how precious. That's her style. She is the owner of Ink and Splatter. Ink and Splatter, you can find them on the internet. You can also use our spin sponsor page and find a link to her shop. Isn't that just precious? She has such a sweet, sweet style. I don't even know how she does it. She just kind of knows what she's doing and does it. But all that background, that background is just so pretty. And it's got the little splatters and splotters. They're white, they're like blue-green. And then look at all her little galaxies and constellations. Really, really cute. Then she has a little bit of paper inside with a heart balloon. Sometimes the smallest things take up the most room in your heart. Winnie the Pooh. That's gorgeous. I like it so much. Then I got another one. Here we go. This one, however, will be in a goodie bag. Pretty exciting stuff. This goodie bag will get whoever gets this one. Look at it. It's a Gina K set. Whoa. Way whoa. And Melissa Hallsoppel, who is a member, and she's a sweet lady. She sent this. She had double ordered it, and so it's got the dies, I believe. Yep. Dies in a huge set. It's really, really a big set. It's like 8 by 6 or something. Wouldn't that make some pretty cards? Yeah, that would make some pretty cards. And then she sent this cool card. She hand cut this, fussy cut it before, because she made it before the dies were available. This is the one. This is the one from episode 175. I read it earlier. It's a square, 4 4¼ square, craft roulette colors, element was night, and random was bottom border. Isn't that clever? It's a big one too. Whoa, it's Friday night. Time for craft roulette. Yeah, I love it. And on Saturday mornings, I am taking a picture and sharing some ideas how to use our stamp set, the basics, and our die set, Wheel Factory. And this will be coming on a Saturday morning, just coming to your internet. I think it's great. She's got some embossed stars, little lightness around the wheel, and some scattery kind of embossing powder. Very, very pretty. Somebody's going to get this. It's tempting to keep, but I'm going to send it on in a goodie bag. So thank you so much, Melissa. Then I got this cute little box. I mean to tell you, my mailbox, I have to go out twice a week now. It's so busy. And then we've got, I'm not complaining. Not even complaining at all. Congratulations, Grandma. Sweet. All the little dots and dies and dots. And look at that little bib. And it's got teeny tiny clothespins on it. Little passy. Really, really sweet. Some embossing, a frame. Think of all the parameters this card could fill. It's a wonderful thing. Talking about being a grandma. Oh, it looks good on me. Anyway, it's very sweet. The best is yet to come. Thank you, Lisa. She also sent some goodies in a box or a goodie. Look at that pretty tissue paper. It's got to be saved. All right, so let's see what's inside of here. Actually, I already know. I looked. It's wonderful. It kind of reminds me of one that somebody sent last week, but in a whole different color realm. JD and Grandma. Isn't that cute? It's got a little magnet in there, and it opens up. And it's got little tucks with onesies to put little pictures. And robots. And some more. And they're at different months. This is very amazing. And oh gosh, I didn't even notice that. I hadn't opened it up all the way because I didn't want to spoil my surprise. And I didn't. There I am at newborn. Oh, that is so sweet. And there's 1 month, so I will be on track. 2 months, 3 months, 4 months. This will be so fun to fill out. I look tired. And Robots is on his first birthday. That's just amazing. That will be a very, very special thing. You know, I do have a basket that I like to keep. Oops, wrong way. I keep mini albums in, just in the family room. So I will be able to have that in there filling up. It's very, very sweet and very thoughtful. My gosh. That is just, and it's you know, classically masculine. Thank you so much, Lisa. I know Lisa watches Craft Roulette with a friend too. Now I am losing my mind. I can't remember who the friend is, but I saw that the other day go by. I think it was in the chat that she watches it with a friend. If you watch with a friend, we would love to know what you do to make your Craft Roulette experience more fun. I know. Oh, Lisa, you're here. Thank you so much. Robots for 1 year was very intentional. I think that's so smart. He won't understand, but he will think they're cute, you know, and that's good. I understand. Here, I got this nice box from Akira. I think I saw her name go by too. If you are here, congratulations, Eden. Her daughter got 4th place out of 47, I believe, on her horse. She's a jumper, and I got to see the video, and oh my gosh, I can't breathe when I'm watching those things. But she looked beautiful. 4th place out of 47. Yep, you're here. Good. 4th place out of 47 is really hard to do. So I'm really, really pleased with Eden. You can see Eden's cards. She has sent cards in too. So anyway, thank you for this wonderful box of goodies. Look at this. You are a Halloween girl, aren't you? So this was, looky there. She's got some Craft Roulette spinners right there in the pumpkin. And I can send this one off too. Yes, this was by Lisa, I believe. Yes. Yeah, I don't know if you have a template or not. Maybe it sounds like something, maybe it was a May thing. But she made it, yeah, that's Halloween. But it is so textured. It's got a like 3D embossing, and then it's got all this colorfulness. You're a big mixed media person, so I got a hunch you did all this. Is this your work? And then you've got layers and layers and popped up and distressed on the edges. There's so much detail that goes into a card and so much effort. It just is a remarkable gift. And she's got pop-ups there. The Mr. Mummy's popped up. Everybody's so busy. Let's take a look inside see what all kind of fun stuff she sent. So she sent me a sweet note. Thank you. I so appreciate that. And tell me a little bit. These are like wax seals. I think that's what they are. They're wax or plastic seals. And they say things like thank you, and there's a clock. And they're all in these little bags. Are those darling? I think it is a May inspiration, Lisa. Well, I will show that. I'll do a little video or something and tag her so she can see it. But, okay, they are wax seals. See, I haven't had a wax seal since I was forever a child, and I never could do them right. These are cool. Little bags of wax seals, and look at all the different colors. Anybody else wax sealers out there? Look at all those. Those will be cool. So that would be something that would be perfect for a mixed media, a mixed media journal, a bookmark, something that hangs over the edge of. You could put two together and put a ribbon in it and have it as a dangle thing. You can put it on the back of a card, even though I think it might be on the back of an envelope, but I would be afraid that it might get busted up. But you could if it was going into a package. Lots of those are all so cool. I bet that was fun to make. And then, this is a very generous, very kind gift. This is a Hero Arts gift, or kit. With all sorts of good, pretty things. And one of the, look at that pretty paper. Woo, it's shiny. And a stamp set. Oh my gosh. And it's a Christmas set. And a die set. All in a little package. Who's going to make Christmas presents or Christmas cards in July? Not me, but I think I might. She has them all wrapped up in these little packages. It's so fun. I did peek. I did. I peeked. She's got some Kindred stamps here. There's a Christmas one and what is it? Chill Out. You make my heart melt. That's I don't recognize. This is like Elsa, isn't it? This is Frozen. I think that's a Frozen guy. I never saw Frozen. And this is, looky here. We've got Star Wars. I know Anna York loves Kindred stamps. I saw a picture of her and Lauren Taylor and somebody else. And they were all at the Kindred stamp event. Those are fun. Such fun stamps. I never have bought Kindred stamps or looked too much at them. So I may have to take another peek. We've got some Stamping Bella stamps here. I love these. These are so interesting with the long legs and the kind of whimsical fashion model look. And then a little unicorn with a lady leaned up against him while they're on vacation in Hawaii. Rosie and Bernie. Kirby girls love coffee. Yes. I do appreciate my coffee time. Here's another little package. Thank you so much for spending so much time on this. This is just like so much fun. There's some little seals and some little dies. Mwah! Sealed with a kiss. Adorable. Christmas! It's Christmas. Who needs Christmas cards in July when you get Makira gifts in April? Oh, we got the little die set and a 3D embossing folder. Yes, we are ready for Christmas here. I love that die, that little die. It's so cute. Here's another one with some happy holidays. I don't think I looked in this one. I pinched it though and shook it to see what it was. Impossible. I'm impossible that way. Oh, Whimsy stamps Oh, yes, I've gotten their paper before. I had some things out of this, and their paper is great. It's very, very thick and glossy and pretty. I have had this one before. I can't remember. They've been spin sponsors. They may have sent me some. Aren't those pretty? And then they have they have big sheets of them. So they make into slim lines and things without even having to do anything except add a sentiment if you want. So those are beautiful. Very nice. Very nice. Check out Whimsy. They have been a great sponsor for us. It looks like somebody was pinching and peeking into their presents here. Just looking like it here. I don't know. Oh man, look at all that mica stain. Whoa, girl. Is this what you use, Makira, on all those background stamps or that background stuff? I have never used this stuff. Not saying I wouldn't love it, but yeah, I may have to look at some videos on that and then see what to do. I may not share all of these. You do use those. Okay, so well, that is so cool. I bet Tim's got some videos on this. That's a lot. Pearlescent mica spray for porous surfaces, so paper. Okay. Yeah. Did you use that for that beautiful card? Whenever you want to see, I've never heard of them either, or never used these either. The mica sprays, is that what you're saying, Christina? I'll see if I can find out what I can learn. Oh, he does have some. Okay. So I'll look up Tim and see what he has. Can I use some of these? And maybe I can do one of our laboratories on it, or 10. It seems like that would have a lot of different things you could do. You use them too, Tracy? Well, you guys make good stuff. So we'll have to have a spray party. There's so much. And then some washi tape. Kerwin washi tape. My back's not stinging as much as it was at the first of the show. And some of these white big ones, I bet you use this in your mixed media too, these kind of things. Those are cool. Whoops. Very pretty. And then, oh, there's another set of wax seals. Green ones. Pretty. That's a really pretty green. Okay, we're almost to the end. This is, and then in her little note, she said that there was a special on, there was a special on stamps. Is that what that was? And you guys thought of me, you and Eden both, at the same time, as I understand it. Both thought of me with all my crazy mailings. And so you sent some stamps, which I so very thoughtful. Yeah, that was so thoughtful, Makira. Thank you. Look at all, oh, they're so cute. I can be fancy. Oh, that's a fancy one. No wonder, that's a $2 stamp set. And there was a sale. Isn't that something? On some forever ones. I celebrate. And what's up, Doc? There he is. Mr. Bugs himself. Bugs is one of my favorites. One of my favorites. Oh my gosh, that's wonderful. I do use a lot of stamps. And it's very unfun to go to the post office and spend $90, get stamps, and walk out with very little. So, who put stamps on sale? I think it was, yes, they do have sticky on the back. Oh, for Pete's sake. That makes it even more fun. You're addicted to vintage postage stamps. You and Christina Werner. Yeah, that was quite the box. Oh, super nice. Super fun, nice. Hope you guys enjoyed watching all the things I got to open. I did, thank you, everyone. I did make some, today on the call, I made a bunch of the Craft Roulette Trinity, the Trinity stamps dies that were robots that were inspired by Craft Roulette. I thought this is the only one I've made into a card. But I thought he turned out really fun. And I found a stamp set that said shake that I use when I have a light up card that Amanda gave me. So, but I put him on a wobbler and he's shaking all right. And he turned out pretty cute, I think. I think he's a good one. This is that Your Paper Insider fancy schmancy paper. And here's my tip for that. Don't use fancy dies that have like shapes for mats, because you are going to want to use every inch of this paper. And if you do that, you're going to waste some paper. And it's so pretty. Isn't that the coolest looking thing? I thought that looked good with the robot. I should have, however, used some of that paper to, maybe I can make one like his body. I just said don't do shapes besides rectangles, but I might make his body into, that would be good looking. Or maybe just these little rectangles. Food for thought. Oh, that was a lot. Yeah, he's a cute little Roby bot. Oh, yeah, she's a shaky bot. Okay, I got to look at my, okay, there's the slideshow. We're going to start the slideshow. Oh, gosh. I read before I pushed, Mr. Producer. It can be done. These will be randomly chosen cards from episode 209. We had some pretty interesting, very non-Ardith parameters, but she just soldiered up Let's see what we got tonight. We had trifold card sleigh ride for colors, joke or funny, and out of proportion. If you were over on the my Instagram page the other day, today, I saw this guy walking along, and he's got the sombrero the size of a football field on his head, and I thought, that's out of proportion. I wonder if he is reenacting our crazy out of proportion random thing. I did have fun with that card, and it's got the yoga sheep. The yoga sheep could be the next Dust Bunnies, but the opened up. There was quite a debate on trifold, but we won't rehash that one. Does trifold mean, is that the same as threefold because tri means three, or is it like brochure fold? I think it's both. Sleigh ride colors, mine were Santa Claus sleigh ride colors. My joke was, some days you eat a salad. It's also, some days you eat a salad and do yoga. Some days you eat cupcakes and refuse to put on pants. It's called balance. I thought that was a very, very cute thing. This is from Rabbit Hole Design or Stamps, who is also a spin sponsor. We have some good companies that give away their stuff on our show. That was my card. I think it turned out very fun. Laura from North Padre Island has sent in 38, and what's she got going on here? Hot dog and flies. I think this is a trifold card. Okay, so, there's the literal trifold. That's probably the brochure. And then there's the interpreted trifold, and that could be just about whatever you wanted. So as long as it had either 3 panels or 3 folds. If you can justify it, you can do it. She used yellow for the sun, green grass, blue sky, and red sleigh. Those are great colors together. She went with a pun on dachshunds and hot dogs. I see. Yep, see? You just have to look for that thing. And I've laughed out loud. Have you guys gone to the gallery, had time to go to the gallery? By the way, did you notice that the gallery was live right away? It was. And the achievements are also going live during the week now instead of waiting till Friday. Yep, you don't have to wait till Monday for the gallery, and you don't have to wait till Friday for the achievements. So I think that's fun. Don't be in a rush, though. This is not a race. It's not a race to see who's going to be first in. It's just going to be do your very best and take your time. No time pressure. It's just going to be up and ready when you are. So I think it's fun. You still need to have it in by midnight Central Daylight Time on Sunday, or Thursday if you are a support member. Thursday at midnight Central Daylight Time. Yep. Yep. Paula Rice. We don't have that job anymore. Paula Rice helped me make sure that I got everybody on the achievements, and that was not a small job going through 400 cards. She did a great job, and we appreciate you. Sleigh colors, condiments. Remember, we have that on that color parameter list too. That would work. See, condiments won't be bad. Condiments won't be hard. Just think about it. She's had that set forever. She also got cheeky on the back. Ooh, and I'm not even sure how you do that, but that's fun that you had a set that you hadn't used in a while. Very fun card. Well done. Jennifer Webster from Toronto, where Ardith is from, number 13. Those are pretty colors. She added the funny Mother's Day sentiment to the front. Mom, thank you for, not leaving me in a basket on someone's doorstep. Seriously, I was such a bad child. I was such a brat. I don't know why they didn't just give me up. I guess they had put enough investment in me to see me through to the end. But that was good. That's pretty. Those are pretty flowers. I like those big pop-up flowers. I've got some more robots that I'm going to do some pop-ups because I haven't done those in a while and it's time. Pretty card. Look at that pattern in that green. That adds a lot. Very nice, Jennifer. I'm glad they didn't leave you too. That would be tragic. Sue Hudson from Garden City, Michigan has sent in 6 cards. That's very good. She's got 3 panels. See, that's the 1, 2 on and 3rd in the back. She added a belly band. She's got a red sled surrounded by greenery and tree trunks. Don't you love how people just think this through? I do. I love it so much. Snarky sentiment. Hello, sweet cheeks. And she's got a large word with a tiny sub-sentiment. See, it wasn't hard. It really isn't hard. You can do so many things. Yeah, the sentiments are funny on these cards, Cindy. It wasn't hard. It just kind of threw us off for a minute. It was different, but it was good. Yeah, that's Mr. Wheel's specialty. Different, but good. Melissa H. Stampenmiss from Caledonia, New York. You sent me something in this pile. Which one was it? I just did it. Anyway, she sent me, it was Melissa. And thank you. I didn't know you went by that pseudonym. Trifold card, Z-fold, and that would work. I saw a gray sky from her sleigh. That's could have happened. What does that say? The bear says, I am smiling. I am smiling. A giant cup of coffee. Remember the Folgers ads? I might need a bigger cup. Or bigger mug. I think that guy may need a bigger mug. Definitely. There are those days. Well done, Melissa. Cheryl N. from Washington, USA sent in this little card. It looks like a shirt. It is a shirt. And she's got a tie on there. This is just her 4th week. That's so exciting. It's had 2 folds and the tie folds up for 3 folds. You got folds everywhere. Look at the size of that button. The button is larger and the ruler than the ruler and the pencil are. See, but that makes it really fun and interesting. And she's got smaller buttons too. That's cute. That's real cute. Word funny on the mini ruler. Well, I think it's pretty funny with that big button. I think that makes it kind of fun. You love the challenge? I like that a lot. Okay, how about this last one, and then we'll get on to our game. Number 58 from Janelle Tribuna must be. The aliens escaped from the jar containing the universe. Oh no! And they took some of the stars with them. How do aliens organize a party? They plan it. Oh man, she's got it bad. She is one of us. She's hit Club 52. I think that happens. What a fun card. The angled trifold card. Green, red plaid blanket. Inspired blue and purples for the night sky. Funny alien astronauts. Very funny. You could do that with these little guys too. They could be out in space. And then the universe is in a canning jar. We could be. We don't know. We have to be a mighty big canning jar. Maybe we are in a canning jar. What an idea, Janelle. You know, the things I make, sometimes I go, what? Where's that come from? And I was talking on the phone call today, and on the Zoom call. And they said, where'd you get that? And I said, from my deep, deep, demented mind. But it's just fun, isn't it? I'm never alone in this room. Never. So much fun. Me, myself, and I all having a good time making goofy things. Well done. Oh my gosh. If you like seeing the cards and being able to talk about the cards, we do have a members show. And this week it will be recorded on Thursday. So be looking for it to be released later Thursday. And we have a nice lady joining us. I'm excited to spend some time with her. She will be a mystery until the show is aired. Last week we got to have Haley Ballard on. Poor Haley's not feeling great, so I hope you're feeling better this evening. She was a delight. So sweet and so much fun. She was a great guest mystery guest. And thank you so much, Haley, for joining me. I know it was not normal for you, and I appreciate you doing that. By the way, I've started doing something. Yes, my deep demented mind. It's actually not demented. It's just like a little bit active. Not sometimes. Anyway, so I started a prediction. I started last week when the vetoes came out. And by the way, if you are a member, the veto now can be found in the side menu after you log into the member login. So look for that and get your debriefing and comments in there, questions for Carrie Rhodes, and then make sure you vote your veto. So my predictions for last week's vetoes were an A9 card, and you guys vetoed an A9 card. I also thought you were going to veto dragons for colors, but you didn't. You did robust, which really surprised me. I thought dragons would be much more scary, especially the fire-breathing ones. For element, I thought you would veto starts with I, but you vetoed coats. I was really off. And you vetoed purse or pocket. Cindy Gray even vetoed it twice. I think she must have vetoed it, unvetoed it, and vetoed it again. And I thought maybe you would veto add a doodle. So I have already made my predictions for next week on what I thought you would veto. So we'll see if I get it or not. I doubt it. So remember, Mr. Producer did break the site this afternoon. It is fixed now. So if you logged in and you were some other person, maybe you wanted to be that other person. There's some pretty cool people there. You have to be yourself. So just relax. It's okay. Vetoes are available to vote on the website. There isn't an announcement, but it's there. Yeah, it's in that column of that menu. There's a lot on that menu, including there's a place where you can contact us if you're a member and we have an inbox, and we also have a discussion box. So if you want to discuss anything from the video library from the videos that I have put on, you are able to, and you can also send us use our inbox, especially like when you have problems. There's even a place where it's a tech problem, I believe. So that way, Mr. Producer and I both get it. The message is not lost somewhere in some other place that I don't visit very often. And that way we can take care of your troubles faster. So, ready, set, shall we? Let us enter into our suspenseful music. Here we go. There it is. Yahoo! Mountain Dew. All right. You know what that means. It's time, boys and girls, ladies and gentlemen, put on your Sherlock Holmes hats because it's time for the interactive, fast-paced card detective game, Whodunit. The object of the game is to be the first card detective to correctly solve the mystery of whodunit and provide the clue that broke the case wide open. There's the link to the episodes gallery, so you will be ready to go scour the gallery. We don't have that many cards this time, so you should be a piece of cake. Details will be, I will be making a card based on a card from the most recent episodes gallery. Check it out. My project will be inspired by the selected card, but it will not be a perfect copy. I can guarantee it. There will be clues in my project, but it won't be as easy as finding one match because they could be quite hidden. They could be decoys. They could be decoy duck. To play the game, you must be present during the live stream. To participate, you'll need to have the correct gallery on craftroulette.live open to look for clues. To solve the mystery, type at Craft Roulette. There we go. Patty Beck's got it. At Craft Roulette. In the chat, followed by the name of the crafter you believe inspired my card and the clue that you found. Such as at Craft Roulette, made by Mary Gunn with the yoga sheep. Accurate, as always, Miss Patty. You'll be the first. If you are the first to solve the mystery of whodunit correctly in the live chat, you'll be tonight's winner. Oh, get ready, boys and girls, ladies and gentlemen, crafters and craftettes. What will you... Oh, we have 347? I thought there was less. You're going to have a job to do. You're going to win a Krog. What is a Krog? A Craft Roulette original giveaway, a handmade card with a little itty-bitty gift. Sent some off today, so if you think you are going to be getting something, make sure you check it out. They are on their way. Okay, the everything is in slow mode now, so if you send in a message or if you make a guess, it's going to take some time, like a whole minute, to be able to guess again. Let me get myself set up. There's some clues, big ones too, let me tell ya. That's that detective music, that's right. Okay. I'll put some more clues out because I'm that kind of girl. What kind of girl? I don't know what that means at all. Oh, flippin' sheep. I guess when you do a lot of yoga, you can do things like that. Flipperoo. Okay. That should get me started. Isn't that pretty? Looks like something that... Isn't that pretty? Ugh, such pretty things. Isn't that nice that we get to work with such pretty things? What do I hear? Well, don't be shy, decoy duck. What's been doing on? What's been going on, decoy duck? Anything fun? No, I hear ya. Have you been out in any of the... Did you go out and see the eclipse last night or yesterday afternoon? You didn't? You got scared and you hid? Yeah, I hear ya. Well, you have anything to say to anybody? You have any clues to give them? Nah, he's not telling. He's just saying good luck in duck. All right, I have a plan. Let's see if I can do it. Oh, aren't you getting in the mood with this mood music? I am. Miss Producer is watching the chat to make sure he catches the detective that catches me. But I'm going to make this a sneaky, sneaky card so I can get away with stealing a card, doing a card crime. I won't be doing hard time if I get away with my card crime. Oh, that's a good one. May have to be my motto. The motto of an art thief. You know, I was thinking about it. You know, if I ever did get accused of art thief, being an art thief, which I can't do anything like that. I'm so timid about such things. But if I ever did, they would have all sorts of evidence against me. They'd say, but you've had a life of crime. You have, or attempted crime. You've been trying to steal art now for a year and a half. And I'd have to say, yes, Your Honor, it's true. I don't know. They say crime doesn't pay. What about faux crimes? This is kind of a faux crime. It hasn't paid very well either, though, come to think of it. Okay. Oops. Isn't that a pretty color? All right. All right. Let's see what we've got. What was I going to do next? Oh, yeah. Inside this little package, what do I have? Look at all you guys guessing. The Kamado Bado. There we go. Dump them out. I have so much tissue paper on the floor. It's wonderful. Okay, what do we have? Oh, I started these this afternoon. That's right. Because it was going to be... How did I want to do it? I think I wanted to do it this way. I think That was it. That was the plan, ma'am. These are so cute. I don't know if you know what they are, but they're cute. That's all you really need to know at this point. I'm here. Yeah, I'm glad I started these. You'd be here till midnight. So I had to cut them everything. I have a lesson planned for something. I can't talk and think. I am going to show how I made those robots. And there are some okay tips, I think. I think they're okay tips. We'll see. They could be. Who's going to get the glasses? Because it certainly isn't my thing to have fiddly little dies, but I sure like the look of them. How are we doing, Mr.? Lots and lots of guesses. Apparently not right. Okay, so I made this discovery. These little Trinity acrylic rainbow drops make great little gnome noses for the Craft Roulette inspired gnomes. Dies. Watch how cute these little noses are. Well, I think that one's a big nose and that one's a little nose. Let's see if I can find another big nose. These would be good. These could be tears for a bigger gnome. Not that a gnome would ever cry. What would a gnome have to cry about? I don't know. But they're just little, oops, teardrop things. And they're perfect for gnome noses. You know? You know what I mean? There they are. There's the cute little guys. Ooh, he looks like he got a broken nose. There you go. Okay, we got some flowers we're going to use later. All right, now what? Oh yeah. Card. How many folds will I use? This should, I think. Sleigh ride may be a little off for the colors, but you know, if you were in a pastel forest, if you were in a spring sleigh ride, you could do this. Okay, there's 4.5. We're gonna make this 2 1/4. This is my trick for folding when I don't want to fold. There's 2 1/4. I don't want to get a scoreboard out. It's big, it's bulky, and I don't know how accurate it is, and I don't mind not being completely accurate. But yep, I don't think I did a very good job of that. That'll be okay. Yep, pretty off. We'll be okay. Yeah, let's glue it down and make it officially bad. Or officially not great. I could refold it. It's okay. Don't sweat the small stuff. You're starting to steal a crime, not build a fortress. You know? There you go. Just don't glue shut. Okay? There you go. Good boy. Let's see. Let's line this up on something. Pretty good. Line this up on something. Get him a little more in the middle. Let's see how we did on this. I'm giving some stretch. This paper does not stretch like pants, so you got to give them a little bit of wiggle room. Just, you know, those pants that don't have a stretchy belly band, We just don't want to use those. Not too much. Okie doke. Here we go again. Yep. Boy. Maybe the card that I cased was well measured, and that's what's throwing you off tonight. It might be the case. Okay, I know I'm missing a piece of paper. Where'd it go? I know I cut it. Where'd I put my little case? Did I throw it on the floor with everything else? Something from my floor gets very... Oh, there it is. Okay, I'm going to go ahead and use another parameter that wasn't on the board this time. Something from my floor. That's the one. Okie doke. Oh, I told you. I thought maybe I'd made something, a really hard one tonight. I am going to get away with it. I'm so excited. I'm getting away with this one. Nobody's going to catch this bad boy. Oh! No. Just when I start bragging. That's always when it happens. Just when I start bragging. Oh, I get caught. That is, you know, there's a moral lesson there, I'm pretty sure. Something about pride going before the fall, as I recall. Oh, man, who got this? Yep, talked too soon. I did, Christina. That is that is a lesson I seem to never, ever learn. Because I keep getting to learn it again. All right, famous last words indeed. Red-handed. Oh my gosh, this is tough. You're a tough group. Trying to see who it was. Oh. Okay, well. I think it's time to reveal whose card, who's the artist I cased tonight. Well done, guys. I think it was kind of tricky. Let's see if it's tricky or not. Here comes the big reveal. Oh, it was Yasmina! And there's my card. What did she do that I didn't do? And what did I do that she didn't do? Did I say that twice in two different ways? She made a Z-fold card with a middle focal point. I made a gatefold card with a middle focal point, which was a belly band. A gatefold is pretty much very similar to a brochure fold, except that it doesn't go all the way over. So if somebody made a gatefold card, you were on the right track. She used red, yellow, green, and craft paper for her Christmas sleigh ride, and I used blue, green, red, gold, and from a blanket. And I used gold instead of craft. She did, for her joke or funny, she did a letter to Santa Claus. I think gnomes are funny, so I used gnomes, and they say, "Hi, Gnomey." Oh, I forgot to erase it. "Hi, Gnomey." So that was my kind of funny, not terribly funny, but funny enough. And also, you know, these guys I think elves sometimes take a little vacation and let the gnomes do a little work. So she had letters held on by critters. They're very, very cute. And I had a band that went from one gnome to the other to hold on to the letters. And so it was held on by quote-unquote ribbon, added some flowers and some gems to make it very, very fancy and fun. And that is my card that I tried to steal. And look how close I was. I was just going to put my hi on there, add the flowers, and I was going to get away with the crime of the century. Yeah, good job. It was Quasi Kitty, who is a crackpot detective. She really is. She's done this before to us. Anyway, that was good. You did have a lot of cards to go through, so well done. That was good. That was good. You did a good job. I think I was kind of sneaky. It was a great card to be inspired by, so thank you so much, Yasmina. I think it was just an adorable card. And I liked how the gnomes pulled it off as well. What else do we have then? We have, it says Patron, but it isn't. It says thank you, members. I hope y'all are doing fine with the migrating over to our member section on craftroulette.live. These shows do cost money to run, and so this is how we are able to come to you each and every week, twice a week, plus bonus content for those who join us in supporting us financially. We do have a lot of good stuff over there. I did do a little laboratory this week. I don't know if you were able to see that or not, but it's a very fun little card idea. So check that out over in the video library if you are what we used to call fun supporters and up. It's there for you in the laboratory. We are probably going to have another call. I forgot to record it, but it was 2 hours long, and that's too long anyway. So for such things, we did have some great questions. It was fun to have everybody on Saturday asking about the transition, the migration, how Patreon, money, things like that. So I think we'll probably have another little call in a week or two when things kind of start to settle down and we start finding new things to answer. So plan on joining us. It will probably be like a Monday afternoon or something like that. So we'll let you know in the next few days when we're going to do that. It's hard to go through that gallery so full of good stuff, isn't it? You forget what you're doing. Oh, you like your book? Cindy Elkins got she's a Club Fun member, and she found the Scrapbook Lifesaver book that I wrote. And you like it. That's exciting. I love that. But thank you, each and every one of you, for joining us. We do so appreciate you, and I hope you enjoy your bonus content. It's a whole world over there on craftroulette.live, including extended submissions, which I think most people think is worth that $5 a month. That's like $1.25 a week for 4 extra days. That's pretty cool. All right, boys and girls, ladies and gentlemen, time to do it. There's Paula Rice and Anita Solars leading the charge of Kissing Those Brains. Make sure you join us next Friday when we get to have Carrie Rhodes on. She does a lot of videos for Trinity, and so we can talk about Trinity's products that we get to work with them on. And then next Tuesday, for In Review, featuring you, our card contributors. Thank you so much, y'all. I'm gonna hit the button that says good night at the right time. Bye-bye. Thank you.